The universe is expanding. It's a phrase that rolls off the tongue with a kind of cosmic nonchalance. But let's take a moment to truly unpack what that means. Imagine standing in a vast, dark room, the walls painted with the shimmering glow of stars, galaxies, and the remnants of ancient cosmic events. Now, picture this room gradually stretching, the walls moving away from each other, taking the stars along for the ride. This is not just a whimsical thought experiment. It's the reality of our universe. So, what does it mean for the universe to be expanding? To understand this, we need to dive into a bit of history. Back in the early 20th century, a man named Edwin Hubble made a groundbreaking discovery. He observed that galaxies were moving away from us, and the farther they were, the faster they seemed to be receding. This was the birth of Hubble's law. Imagine standing on a beach and tossing pebbles into the ocean. As they ripple outward, the ones farther away from you seem to move faster. Hubble realized that the universe was not static, but dynamic, and it was expanding. This was a seismic shift in our understanding of the cosmos. Before Hubble, many believed the universe was eternal and unchanging. But here was evidence that it was alive, growing, evolving. It's like realizing that the very air you breathe is filled with possibilities, and that every breath you take is part of a vast, ever-changing tapestry. Now, you might be wondering, how do we know it's expanding? Well, that's where the magic of light comes in. Light from distant galaxies is redshifted, meaning it stretches into longer wavelengths as the galaxies move away from us. It's similar to the sound of a train whistle fading into the distance. As the train moves away, the sound changes. This redshift tells us about the velocity at which these galaxies are receding. It's not just a neat trick of physics. It's a window into the very fabric of the universe. But let's not stop there. The implications of an expanding universe are profound. If the universe is expanding, it means that at some point in the past, everything was much closer together. This leads us to the concept of the Big Bang, the moment when the universe began its grand expansion. Picture a balloon being inflated. At first, it's small and compact, but as air fills it, it stretches and grows. The Big Bang was that initial burst of energy, the moment when space itself began to expand. Now, this might sound like a distant event, something that happened billions of years ago, but the consequences are still reverberating through time. It means that our universe has a history, a narrative that stretches back to a singular moment of creation. Everything we see around us, the stars, the galaxies, the very atoms that make up our bodies, was once part of that singularity. It's a beautiful thought, isn't it? We are literally made of stardust, remnants of ancient stars that exploded and scattered their materials across the cosmos. But here's where it gets even more interesting. If the universe is expanding, what's driving that expansion? Enter dark energy, a mysterious force that seems to be pushing the universe apart at an accelerating rate. Imagine you're on a roller coaster, climbing to the top of a hill, and just as you think you're about to crest it, the ride accelerates even faster. That's what dark energy does to our universe. It's a force we can't see, but its effects are undeniable. Scientists estimate that about 68% of the universe is made up of dark energy. It's like the universe has this hidden ingredient that we're only beginning to understand. And while we can observe its effects, we still don't know what it is or how it works. It's a tantalizing mystery, one that keeps astronomers and physicists awake at night, dreaming of answers that could unlock the secrets of the cosmos. Now, let's pause for a moment and think about what this means for us, for humanity. The expanding universe challenges our perception of space and time. It forces us to confront our place in the cosmos. We often think of ourselves as the center of our own little universe, but in reality, we're just one tiny speck in an ever-expanding expanse of galaxies. It's humbling, isn't it? And yet, within that vastness lies a sense of connection. The atoms in our bodies were forged in the hearts of stars that lived and died long before we existed. We are part of this grand narrative, woven into the fabric of the universe. It's a reminder that we are not separate from the cosmos. We are intrinsically linked to it. As we explore the implications of an expanding universe, we also confront questions about the future. Will this expansion continue indefinitely? Will galaxies drift apart until they are unreachable, isolated on their own islands of stars? Or will gravity eventually take hold, pulling everything back together in a cosmic embrace? These are the questions that keep scientists theorizing and exploring. The fate of the universe is still a mystery, and each new discovery adds a brushstroke to the canvas of our understanding. But let's not forget the human element in all of this. The expansion of the universe is not just a scientific phenomenon. It's a source of inspiration, wonder, and curiosity. It ignites our imagination, prompting us to look up at the night sky and ponder our place in it. It pushes us to explore, to seek out new knowledge, to ask questions that challenge our understanding of reality. Think about it. Every time we gaze at the stars, we are looking back in time. The light from those distant galaxies has traveled for millions, even billions of years to reach us. We are witnessing the universe as it was, not as it is. It's a fascinating concept, one that connects us to the past while simultaneously reminding us of the future. In a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain, the expanding universe offers a sense of perspective. It reminds us that change is a fundamental aspect of existence. Just as the universe is in a state of constant flux, so too are our lives. We grow, we evolve, we expand our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. So, what can we take away from the idea of an expanding universe? For one, it encourages us to embrace the unknown. Just as scientists continue to explore the mysteries of dark energy and the fate of the cosmos, we too can approach life with a sense of curiosity and wonder. We can seek out new experiences, challenge our assumptions, and expand our horizons. Moreover, the universe teaches us about interconnectedness. We are part of a larger whole, and our actions resonate beyond ourselves. Every choice we make ripples through the fabric of our lives and the lives of others. It's a reminder that we have the power to shape our own narratives, just as the universe shapes its own story. As we contemplate the vastness of the cosmos, let's also remember to cherish the small moments. The beauty of a sunset, the laughter of a friend, the quiet moments of reflection. These are the experiences that ground us, that remind us of our humanity amidst the grandeur of the universe. In closing, the expansion of the universe is not just a scientific phenomenon. It's a reflection of our own journey through life. It invites us to explore, to question, and to connect with something greater than ourselves. So the next time you look up at the stars, remember that you are part of this cosmic dance, a beautiful, ever-expanding tapestry of existence. Embrace the wonder, the mystery, and the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. The universe is calling, and it's up to us to listen.